The Next Titan Season 5 brings Charisma and Audacity, headlined by Heritage Bank. "10 weeks, 10 challenges, 10 boardroom, 1 house, 5 million naira and a Ford automobile. Who will become the next Titan Season 5? Previously on The Next Titan. For the tax, Prime Play won on the field, while Team Jaguar beat them down in the boardroom. Casey won the safe house tax, saving himself from the clause of eviction or nomination for probation. Marchie and Darlington met the hard end of the hammer. They got evicted. And on The Next Titan, the boardroom is all that matters.
We got Miss Peace and Unity Nigeria contestants, they're celebrities because the
And finally, Chike, Chooks, Chinyere and Ugo were nominated for probation. A courtesy visit to Heritage Bank by Darlington and Marchie, as a show of love by the head sponsors of the show as they move on with their entrepreneur journey. It's fun time, and it's a throwback to the outing of the winning team of the Ford Tax, Equilin. Their reward for beating their counterpart team, Ubi, a beach outing. So cool.
And you are welcome to this edition of The Next Titan Season 5. I'm your host, Sas Igadaro Ajibade. With every new week, a fresh battle rages on for the claim to title the Next Titan crown. So on this episode, we are yet to have another grueling task for the contestants to fulfill. Let's take a look.
Some say Africa's golden era is gone. A time when great African kings and queens built their dreams into empires, stretching across the continent and beyond. But we say a new era is upon us. a new set of African kings and queens are on the rise. Driven by the same wealth of character as the kings and queens before them. Building new empires of enterprise with the right partnership. So rise up wherever you are, new kings and queens of Africa. Embrace your full potential and be proud of your heritage. Heritage Bank, your timeless wealth partner.
With the new Ford EcoSport, your world just got bigger.
CFAX Group, one of Africa's fastest growing multinational corporation with diversity in maritime, aviation, haulage and logistics, oil and gas, and hospitality, amongst others. CFAX Group operates globally with presence in the United States, United Kingdom, Ghana, South Africa, Holland, Belgium, Morocco, Spain, and Djibouti. CFAX Group's landmarks, achievement, and awards is facilitated by its excellent services from its subsidiaries like CFAX Ports and Cargo, CFAX Accor, CFAX Off-Dock, CFAX Shipping, CFAX Haulage, CFAX Forwarding, CFAX Oil and Gas, CFAX Marine. CFAX, an entrepreneur juggernaut that is inspiring young entrepreneurs in Nigeria and Africa. CFAX Group, effective qualitative services and solution.
Hi everyone.
The leader is elected by casting of votes
To select a new house leader.
The office is open to all. Chinyere, Sylvester, Obebe, and Otto Cannon respond to the call. As usual, they make a selection by votes. First, between the girls, Chinyere wins, eliminating Obebe.
Please step forward, please.
Now it's a vote between Otto Cannon and Sylvester. Cannon is eliminated. Finally, the draw is between Chinyere and Sylvester. Chinyere gains the most votes, making her the house leader, while Sylvester her assistant.
House leader, and Cortez as the assistant house leader for the week.
Soon enough, the boardroom secretary arrives with the week's task.
How are you guys? All right, so well done to you guys. And so I know you all are anxiously waiting to find out what this week's task is. Are you guys ready? Yes. I'm ready. Task 4, solving logistic problems in Nigeria. I'm sure you all can relate, especially with your businesses. So from the judges, hello beautiful people. I am aware you had a long week. I hope you have gathered some knowledge. Here's the good news. Your task for the week will be just 48 hours. It's a new week again with an interesting challenge as you are expected to regroup yourselves into new corporations and new identities. Background. Nigeria is fraught with many challenges leading to a very slow growth in logistics sector. According to information from the National Logistics Strategy Summit 2016 on the logistics and supply chain sector, Nigeria was continued to consistently underperform and remain in the 4th percentile on the World Bank's Logistic Performance and Index, reflecting poor rankings. Your task: creatively solve the 9 identified problems above in order of priority from the user's perspective through a single interface without much congestion, in the line with the core values below. 1. Time delays in international shipment. 2. Poor tracking and tracing capabilities. 3. poor logistics, quality, and competence. 4, efficiency of custom clearance process. 5, quality of trade and transport related infrastructure. 6, ease of arranging competitively priced shipment. 7, quality of logistics services. 8, ability to track and trace consignments. And 9, frequency with which shipments reach the consignee within the scheduled time. Our task: creatively solve the 9 identified problems stated in order of priority from user's perspective through a single interface without much congestion, in line with the core values below: reliability, proactivity, responsiveness, empathy, mutual respect. Estimate the worth of your solution and its possible market share in 10 years. Forecast any possible negative influence in form of policies and competition. Advise on mitigations against the identified negative influence to ensure continuity.
The judging benchmark will be based on solution delivery, concept delivery, data analysis, and reporting.
Good luck. All right, so now it's time to divvy up into your new teams.
After the tax delivery was done, the contestants now pick balls from a bag of balls. This process will result into the formation of 2 groups required for the tax. Now the splitting is complete.
Team Silver, Team Blue, I look forward to what you all are going to come up with for this week's task. All right, in the next Titan Season 5,
Grace, charisma, audacity.
all right. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
At the house, some of the contestants are either very confident about smashing this week's tax, or perhaps they have found a secret answer to the tax in this music video they are so engrossed with watching.
So, what you do is do that black jersey.
So, this is what you're using your time for. Right?
Oh! How about the South feel like that?
It's Nigerian now.
You watch TV now?
Hey, you have forgotten that today, the actors.
Well,
I beg.
You're not tired.
I swear.
So because you're tired now, we should not do our task. When Sunday comes now, everybody will now be keeping straight face and
The Sunday came yesterday.
report to 7 noon, don't forget.
Wait, relax. Go and sit down.
Shut up, can we give Charlie,
Don't give up.
stop.
Meanwhile, the other team is already at it, trying to sort out the usual stuff: group name, strategy, and the likes.
Rebecca, use the TV remote and turn it on now.
Stop now.
Hey, I don't say what is
Back to the TV team. Rebecca is still trying hard to free her teammates from this sudden charm that seemed to have bewildered them.
Okay, let me do it for you.
Eventually, she finds the solution. Turn off the TV.
On Friday night, everybody will be
Choco
doing
mama.
Sunday now, you'll be doing, oh my God, bedroom.
But
Choco
you
mama.
know the party on Saturday.
I beg, forget that.
Choco mama, you happy now?
It's not Choco Mama, eh? Oh yeah, Rebecca, start, I beg. Hi, I'm... Oh. And we are...
Meanwhile, the other group has found a leader without voting.
Okay, so for the first time, I will not be election unanimous decision.
Okay, It is so because Obebe outrightly declined the offer to compete.
So I think we should just go ahead and pick our leader so that our leader can go through the process.
Now the other group is back to sanity. The voting for leadership lands between Sylvester and Deji.
We have 3 2, so we have our team leader.
Just sit down here, sit down here, sit down here.
We have a special, in fact, we need to sit on the next Titan official, so I can't sit here.
Sit down here.
It's alright.
Here's our task.
Oge's group is searching for a group name. They decide to go with Excel Consults.
Are we all good with the name?
We are good.
Excel Consult. Sorry.
Yes, we are good with it. I like it. And if when the salesperson.
Sylvester's team agree on Bolt as a group name with the tagline 24/7 Solutions.
So we can do both 24/7 solution.
So we are Excel Consult, and our tagline is
Think, solve, evolve, brains, charisma.
I think that's
If you think like, yeah.
Guys, let's make this both 24/7 solution. Both 24/7 solution. One more time. Both 24/7 solution. Let's do this.
You can go back to your...
You guys are going to
You're on your own.
I'm upstairs. Thanks, man. Yeah. Choco Mama is gone. Wow.
Team Bolt and Excel Consults head out to CFAX Ports and Cargo the next day for some orientation about their tax.
Trust me, that task was very, very confusing because it was a 2-page task and we had no knowledge about logistics.
We are being taken from one point to the other, being shown the equipment and also how the containers are being stacked. So we hope at the end of the day we'll be able to give the judges and actually prefer the solutions.
We have a lot of challenges around here. Your end users have paid you, I need my container at Ogba. But even getting here to pick the container is a problem. Even after you have been loaded to even leave, it's another big problem. So we have a lot of them, and we are looking for solutions. Some of them might look so obvious to us, like, okay, let the government just fix the road. Is a good one, but we know that will not be the end of the problem, because there are still so many other factors that are inhibiting progress beyond infrastructure decay. We believe that if the right solutions are given, this industry has potentials to do much more than we are currently doing. So we'll be looking forward to what you can propose. What do you think we can do better? Maybe as operators.
It is quite clear that they need clarity and more light to understand what the tax demands of them.
So far we've learned a lot, we've gathered enough information, and we just hope that as we go about discussing with the fundee, we can get more knowledge and we can also know how to go about the tax.
After being oriented about the demands of their tax, the teams set out the next day to hit their targets and plans.
My name is Sylvester Okoro and I'm the team lead for Bolt 24/7 Solutions.
My name is Ogioba, team lead for Excel Consult.
On the second day, I had to split the team into two. The guys went out while the girls stayed at home. Now, what the guys went out to do, the guys went to Idumota to actually give out questionnaires. We also went to Konga, We went to GIG, got these good motors at Jibo, to actually, ask them about the solutions we had already been able to get via the app, to, discuss it with them and get to know their opinions about what we're giving them as solutions. We left the girls actually to start writing the reports.
The team were 8, 5 went out, 3 stayed home. Why? Because we wanted 3 to focus on the reports, because as I said before, we have just 2 days and we needed to have some people on the reports to starting it because we have a time limit to submit the report. Judges, I want to assure you that this week Team Excel Consult will not fail.
We'll be able to create an app that we believe is going to wow you.
We have worked so hard, we've accumulated data, we've done our research, and we're ready to blow your minds with our reports.
Please, just watch out for our app, and it's going to wow. It's going to go beyond the next Titan, hopefully. And hopefully we believe you are going to be investors.
And we're ready to bring our solution and innovation, and I hope that you receive it well and you see our true meaning behind our project.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Now they fight. Like squeeze face. Good evening, Sha. Okay. You're tired. Sorry. Okay. No, don't be. No, don't be. Okay. Yes. So we're here for our weekly safe house game.
This week's safe house game is moderated by the house captain Chinyere.
As you know, the 4 of us on probation will not be participating, but we will be overseeing and moderating the game. I'll just quickly explain the rules so that we all know what we're supposed to do.
Today's safe house game is played in this manner. The player is first of all blindfolded. While still blindfolded, he or she must locate the triangle and release all the balls from the triangle, after which the player uses the triangle to recapture the balls, and from the recaptured balls, he picks one ball with his left hand alone and drops that ball into the snooker pot. The whole process is repeated, dropping all the picked balls into that same snooker pot, only the rules must be adhered to. Failure to do so leads to disqualification. All of this must be accomplished within 30 seconds. The one with the highest balls in the pot wins the game.
Locate the triangle. Locate your triangle. Don't pull it, just touch it. Now, your time starts now.
That was the first time I was playing that kind of game. I know my well, I won't say I didn't understand because I saw like 2 people, but I don't know.
Stop. Time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Stop. That's it.
I hit autocannon right now because most people got, the highest was 10 balls, and then I made 13 and I was jubilating, shaking my ass thinking that I made it until autocannon made 40. Like, what? I made 13. I tried. I hit him.
So Cannon, come forward. You are the winner of the challenge. Congratulations. You played well.
Yes. I feel very glad winning the Safe House Challenge.
As the usual fashion is, they party hard after a 48 hours tax.
guys vote for your firm, Rebecca the Baker. Text Titan Rebecca to 33352.
Please keep voting. Text Titan Tara to 33352. My name is Joy Udo. I'm an educational app creator. My app is to create a live classroom to change the educational system in Nigeria. Please vote for me. Text Joy, Titan Joy to 33352. Thank you.
To keep me in the show and to have me win the prize, kindly vote for me by texting Titan Space Canon to 33352.
To keep me in this house, kindly text Titan space oh baby to 33352.
For soon enough, they will be in the boardroom to find their fate.
I am gap-toothed black girl, back corner of class, scribbling left-handed poetry on blank paper. Save the school's curriculum for later. I am overflowing tales by moonlight, that informal education. Trickling off the tip of my grandmother's tongue, you will find my mother's tongue here. A fast and fluent Yoruba, crisscrossing English, hidden messages in prose and proverbs call it Yorubanglish. And I am the miracle of melody, nestled deep in the groove of a rich high life rhythm, a child of the marriage of hip hop and Afro beats, and you can hear our voices pulsing beneath the skin of a talking drum, commanding hips to move without caution. And I am sky high, gele, bold and beautiful. We redefine fashion, wear our stories around our necks and from our ears so we never forget the voices of our ancestors. This heritage, this heartbeat, this is who I am. Heritage Bank, your timeless wealth partner.
Bedmate Furnitures, dealers in all styling and comfort furniture services. Bedmate Furnitures has years of experience in the industry, and we have compiled one of the best portfolios of office furnitures and home furniture. Most of our decks and chairs are discount prices, and all furniture styles are available. If you want the best furniture for your office, choose Bedmate Furniture today. Bedmate Furnitures, for furnitures you can show off. The contestants up for nomination head out to the boardroom. Time to find out their fate.
And here we are, the fourth eviction boardroom session of the next Titan. And as you all can imagine, the energy and the anxiety is high as we anxiously wait for the judges to make their decision for today. But before we meet with the judges, I want to throw a question to the contestants who are currently on probation. That is Chooks, Chinyere, Ugo, and Chike. So for you guys, and I want you all to answer, what is your expectations from today's boardroom eviction session?
To be saved.
Okay, quite honest.
I think that's everybody's expectation.
Absolutely.
So I think it's going to be tension-filled. Everybody wants to be saved, but I mean, a couple of people have to go home eventually, so I think it's just going to be quite tension-filled today.
So for me, my feelings are mixed. I want to be saved, but at the same time, these people here are pretty wrong, so I don't even know how it's going to go. I'm just hoping I come out on the other side of being saved.
For me, this is the real war.
All right.
This is the real boardroom.
All right. Well, good luck to all of you. You all are Titans. You all will be successful because we can see it in you, and that's why you're here. All right.
The judges arrive.
We welcome you, judges. Good evening.
Contestants, how has the life in academy
A little chit-chat, and the lead judge, Kiari Booker, calls for the voting results from the boardroom secretary.
Result of the viewers.
The voting results are brought in.
Here are the voting results.
Ah, lovely.
I do have a question though.
Yes.
Can we just do away with this week's eviction and just have a party? Chris.
That's great, but I don't think that's a possibility.
Absolutely.
The judges are actually ready to get some of our contestants out.
Good luck, guys.
Once again, one of you would be saved by the viewers, and the judges will save another one. So we would end up with 2 that would be evicted. Before I do that,
however,
I want to give you
contestants are offered the chance to defend their stead to remaining in the house. Chooks goes first.
I try to make sure that I bring in every innovation that I have to make sure my team wins. So I believe that if given the opportunity, I think I'm the next Titan.
Now, the values I've brought to this show so far are my experiences, my skills, my energy, and my focus. And all these things I've proven and put into every task, every day, every week in that house.
I know that I have what it takes to be the next Titan. I have been saved once before by this board for a reason and for a purpose, regardless of how much of a threat I am to the other contestants. And I'm ready to give my sweat, my blood, my 100% to every task given.
I've been able to create multiple avenues of income for my teams in every task I've been through throughout this academy. And I believe that with my stay here and with the opportunity given to me by the board and the academy, I need to learn more to be able to grow my business from one level to the other while transforming the economy of this country.
now for the person that
it's time
has been saved by the viewers. Chika, you are saved.
Chika is saved by the viewers.
Thank you. Guys, thank you for supporting me this past week and getting me out of probation and not letting me go home. But I'm still here. Keep supporting me. You've kept me in the house. Make sure I win the 5 million and the car at the end of the show. Keep voting by texting Titan Chike to 33352. Don't stop voting. Support the brand.
After consultation with my fellow judges, the judges have agreed to save one contestant out of the remaining 3 of you, and that is Chiere, you are safe.
Oh, thank you so much for your support so far, but I still need you to stay in the house and eventually win the competition. So please, to help me out, text Titan Chinyere to 33352. Thank you so much.
Chooks, you are evicted. Ugo, you are evicted.
A few words in closing from the evicted contestants.
I really appreciate the board, and I have also learned a lot from writing business proposals, writing reports. We hardly do that in the field. So I'm really, really grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, so this has been a fantastic platform for me. I've learned so much, and I'm going to go out there to the larger business world to put in everything that I've learned, and I'm going to own that market, own it to the fullest.
As revealed, unfortunately, Ugo and Chooks say goodbye to the show. I mean, it's not the most favorite part of the show, but it's most necessary because that's the only way we're going to get our final winner and the star prize of 5 million naira and a brand new Ford automobile. Okay, we've seen the task for this week and we've seen both teams carry out the task. Now let's go to the boardroom and see what the judges really thought about their efforts.
Welcome, contestants.
Back in the boardroom, the safe house winner, Otto Cannon, chooses immunity over the 20,000 naira voucher for dinner.
At this point, I can't afford to trade the immunity for any amount.
And then I would also want to make an announcement.
But an announcement was made that the safe house contest will come to a close from the incoming week. One lifeline gone. Things are definitely stepping up a notch. It's time for the groups to make their presentation under 3 minutes. Beginning with Excel Consults, their presentation was made by Sylvester.
And from our analysis, it was discovered that custom clearance process, okay, it's a major problem that that the industry faces. And when you look at it critically, you get to see that these custom issues leads to congestion problems. I want to believe that most of us dread passing Apapa because of this particular issue. Then to tactically deal a blow to this problem, we came up with a concept and we christened it Cargo Witch. All right, the Cargo Witch is an omnifunctional solution that works through 4 platforms. That is the web platform, the mobile app, and the hardware. The hardware comes with a GPS-enabled keycard system, and of course, a software installed to integrate back-end info. And how does it work? First of all, we go the route of registration on the web platform and, of course, the app platform. We get the operators and also the logistic companies to sign up for a fee. The operators here, like CFAX Group, Ports and Cargo, handling, and some other logistics company to come in, and then they register for a fee. We also get other end users, that is the importers. The importers, they register, they sign up without paying something. And then after this registration process is done, we go straight to installations. We go to the terminals and we go to the logistic companies to also install the software and as well the hardware. This is the hardware. This is a GPS tracking device. Okay, and after this is installed, we take inventory. We go to the logistic guys. We tell you, hey, how many? We do a sort of a fleet management. How many cars do you have? Your drivers, the sizes of your truck, your clearing agent, and all that. We gather this information. When we do, we send it to our web platform. This information is there for the users, okay, the importers and other users now to play around with. And on there, users compare prices. Users can make bookings from there. And from there, we go straight to our key invention, all right, which is this. From this invention, the users, make selections. They make bookings. There are so many trucks out there. I would prefer to use this. And when that is done, all the user needs to do, all they need to do is to swipe. All the drivers need to do after bookings are done is to swipe this. When the driver swipes this particular card on here, all right, we get the beep in 5 seconds. The details of the driver and all, it's seen in the back end. Everybody can see that. And from there, the drivers and then the terminal guys, they get to see the movement of the truck. They get to see the movement of the truck from the logistic companies down. On our web platform, monitoring goes on. So at the end of the day, we have been able to solve the issue of congestion on the road because so many trucks are not out there per time. I don't know if you get to see there's going to be a reduction, in the number of cars on the road.
Next up, Bold Team presents their report, delivered by Chike and concluded by Joy.
Armed with these questions, we had to first understand the value chain in the logistics sector, all the way from when your container comes into the shipping port, all the way down to the end user. With this value chain understood, we had to get a funder, which was the Deputy Director of NIMASA and also an ex-Director of the Nigerian Port Authority. And having liaised with these two people, we had to now create a questionnaire for the entire value chain, all the way from the shipping companies down to the end user, all the way down in the Dumota, which we took all the way throughout our value chain process. Understanding these questions given to these individuals helped us create the single user interface, which was the Bolt app.
Now, the Bolt app is a one-stop shop for everything logistics. It's an application. Don't give them your slip. It's an application that solves everything that pertains to the 9 logistics. It is actually an octopus that solves all 9 problems from a single interface. Now, when the service provider comes on the app, the service provider registers as either a driver, a trucker, or a warehouse renter. Now, when the user comes on the application, the user books for a service. There are lots of services provided by our app. The user books for the application, books for the service, and makes payments. At the end of the day, we came up with a way to solve the problem of time delay in international and local shipments. Because this way, when the consignment is at point A, Mr. Consignee has already made sure that he provides for every need he needs for the consignment to get to him without him going through the problem of accruing demurrage while he's at the terminal. Also, we took it up by making sure that we put a tracing system in the app such that we know that most logistics companies today have this technology of tracing, but we decided to provide push notifications. These push notifications make sure that whether or not a user is in the app, is operating the app, as long as your tracing number is in the app, we send you push notifications over time. So while your shipment is moving from point A to point B or from vessel to vessel, you are getting the notification. We are also using USSD messages. This way, whether you have a smartphone or you don't, you'll be getting the notifications on your phone. This way, we are able to solve the fraud tracing and tracking problems in Nigeria, where we are not a charitable organization, so we decided to monetize this app. These are the ways we're monetizing the app. Each time a user comes on the platform and books an order, places it and pays, we both would get 7.5% of every transaction that goes on the app. Yes, wow. Also, we'll be making money from Google AdSense, from affiliates and direct marketing, and each time we send the USSD code to track these people's consignments, we'll be getting some money. We'll be rich in no time. We have an art to show you how it works.
We're actually short an advert.
Now it's not reachable, really. All the things I ordered now, his number is not reachable, like seriously.
What's up?
See, I'm just tired, I'm very frustrated. In fact, all my customers have been calling me. I don't like this thing, and they're running me out of business.
How are you?
I'm not alright. I'm losing customers, they've been calling me left, right, center. I have to be begging them.
But seriously, have you guys not heard of the boat app?
What is that? I'm talking of my goods. You're saying goods. Is this true or not?
Check out the boat app now. The boat app.
To book a truck, click on book a service. Click on trucks, fill in your details, choose the class of truck you need, pick the truck size, pay. Your truck has been ordered. It's that easy, simple and fast. Bolt 24/7 solution.
With rapt attention, both teams have listened to each other's present their reports. Each have fished out loopholes to critique in their counterpart's presentation. Team Bolt goes for the attack.
We were given 9 problems to tackle. 9. I'm emphasizing. Now, when you were presenting, all I could detect from your presentation was that you were only recommending to tackle customs problem and tracing and tracking. Now, where did the other 7 problems go to?
Our device solved the problem of time, tracking, and then there's a lengthy recommendation that is addressing the customs delay in clearance.
A ferocious Obebe followed up the answer with the point that they were asked to streamline their focus to 4 major priorities, to which they did apparently do unto others as you want to be done unto you. Excel Consult returns the favor. They fire their questions.
Please, how will these wonderful technologies that you discussed help in Apapa? Tell me exactly how it's going to work in real time, in real life.
In the congesting the port.
In the congesting the port.
You said, how does our solution help solve the congestion on the roads in Apapa?
You heard us right.
Real time.
Can I talk, please?
Yeah, in real time.
Yeah, first things first. We were asked to solve a logistics problem, not the congestion of Apapa. Let's just take that out of the way first. Now, going into the port, the major problems that we face inside the port is, first things first, multiple government organizations trying to go into these containers and trying to find, oh, what's in this, what's in that, what's in this, what's in that. In the ports right now, when customs wants to check, more often than not, it's predominantly physical examination. These drone systems, all you have to do in a matter of minutes, it flies over the system and that's done. When we went to CFAC, they said there was a Protecna scanner that was available, which at this point is bad. If you are
They are not allowed to use it.
So you should have come up with an alternative.
The federal government did a ban on that.
Why?
Only customs are allowed to scan that.
Protecna also scanning. Customs are allowed to scan using Protecna.
Right now, they are not. At the moment, if you are doing your survey, you have done your survey at customs, you have been told.
How does customs scan? So now,
you didn't answer that question.
With those two statements,
let's understand how you decongest the port.
Exactly.
Listen, so now, as a result of that fact, now, prior to your containers arriving, you can quickly book a driver. Even before the container arrives, you can book your drop. You have that as well. You ask me a question. Let me answer. What do you have? What do you have?
However, the team bold are not having it. It's a masquerade of confrontations.
Can you stop, please?
Finally, the section was drawn to a close, and our guest judges made their reviews and observations.
Bringing hardware is going to be a long thing because you have to employ as many staffs as possible to go to all the companies to fix hardwares for them. So what I'd rather do is I'd rather get the driver, the trucker. If he has a phone, it is cheaper to have a phone because a phone, you can put your app, you can use it to pick phone calls, you can put the app you need to get the orders and everything. That's what I would rather do. You know, hardware, nah.
What your apps tell me is that you can tell me very quickly where you're stuck. Because you're stuck with a government system that is outdated and antiquated and doesn't want to change because they're making a lot of money from it.
What you're doing right now is useless if you cannot get government to be part of it. Now, for government to be part of it, the corruption, I don't know if that's what you're talking about. The corruption, there are a lot of people that are feeding, there are a lot of people that are on headlines, the big boys in the country, that are feeding from that corruption. How are you going to curb that corruption and make sure that this thing works? The problem is making sure that the guys that you really need to make goods and service, goods come out faster, those are the guys you need to tackle.
Your app, I didn't see it addressing the issue of making things to be efficient more. Like, container is going up north, that same container or the same vehicle is going to be used for exportation. I didn't see you looking at the stakeholders in terms of, truck owners. Most of these truck owners, they are illiterate, and only few have this ERP and all that.
I'm going to have consultation with the judges on which of the teams you consider have outperformed the other.
I know people, an ancient collection of tribes, histories stretching from parchment in Timbuktu to groundnuts, pyramids and knock art. A civilization that spawned magic from bronze. We were kings and queens once, before Lugard the Mongol Pack. Hold your history books to the light, check the facts. How we invented language to teach wisdom and medicine to heal ourselves. There was an empire in Oyo, republics in the east, warriors in the south, and every hamlet in the north had its sage, a people of culture and heritage, reclaiming their civilization from the sea of self-doubt, one idea at a time, every river feeding an ocean like believers to a dream. Every legacy has its story, and yours is about to begin. Heritage Bank, your timeless wealth partner.
CFAX Group, one of Africa's fastest growing multinational corporation with diversity in maritime, aviation, haulage and logistics, oil and gas, and hospitality, amongst others. CFAX Group operates globally with presence in the United States, United Kingdom, Ghana, South Africa, Holland, Belgium, Morocco, Spain, and Djibouti. CFAX Group's landmarks, achievement, and awards is facilitated by its excellent services from its subsidiaries like CFAX Ports and Cargo, CFAX Accor, CFAX Off-Dock, CFAX Shipping, CFAX Haulage, CFAX Forwarding, CFAX Oil and Gas, CFAX Marine. CFAX, an entrepreneur juggernaut that is inspiring young entrepreneurs in Nigeria and Africa. CFAX Group, effective qualitative services and solution.
With the new Ford EcoSport, your world just got bigger.
This week's presentation and defense is quite vigorous and fierce. the judges will definitely have a tough time deciding a fair winner.
Well, I've consulted with the judges and we've decided on who or which team is the winning team. We felt that it's a draw. There is no winning team.
After much, it came to the conclude that it's a draw.
And that means that we will nominate 3 persons from each team to be evicted. Can you excuse us?
The 3 names I'll be nominating would be Slyman, Casey, Tari from Fadi.
Casey, Rosalind, and Oge.
Kelechi, Tare, Slyman, Oge, Sylvester, Casey.
Oge, Slyman, Casey.
Why Casey?
Yeah, he's a laid back guy, so maybe I don't know. Yes.
Sylvester, Oge, and Tare.
Alright.
Oge, Slyman, that's his name. Yes, sir. Tare.
DG.
Melvin. Rebecca.
DG. Melvin. Scottez. Sly. I don't know how it's said.
Scottez.
Why DG?
Going by the task we did this week, he didn't have so much of an input towards achieving the team goals.
So I'm going to put the report writing first, that's Rebecca. Then I'm going to put the team lead as Sylvester, and the 3rd person, Deji.
I'll go with Melvin, Sylvester, and Rebecca.
Deji, Sly, Melvin.
Melvin, Deji, Sylvester.
Welcome back, contestants.
Now, it's time for the contestants to know their fate. Those on probation are the following.
Deji, Sylvester, Melvin.
I don't know why, but it's time you guys have to save me again. Text Titan Melvin to 33352 so I could still be in the house, so we can be here together as well.
It's your boy DJ Majek again, the wood guy, and finally I'm on probation. Now I need everyone out there to text Titan Space Deji to 3352.
I don't want to leave this house. Not just yet, not just yet. I have a long way to go, and there are so many things that I have to learn and also to offer in this house. So please guys, just get on that phone, on each of your phones, and start texting Titan Sylvester to 33352.
Excel. The 3 names are Sylvester Sulaim, Casey, and the last is August.
I'm on probation. It's my first time, so please vote for me. Text Titan Oge to 33352.
I'm up for eviction and I will really need you. I will need your votes to stay in this house. All you need to do is please text Titan Slyvan to 33352.
I've been put on probation. Make I just change them small. They don't put me for probation. So I still would love to be in this house due to the fact that I have a lot more to contribute, both in the culinary field and as well my visions and ideology. And I really would love for you to vote for me by texting Casey to 33352. I'll make a very nice meal as well.
With this, we've come to the end of this session, and I would wish you good luck, and your next task would be given to you by the board secretary. Good luck.
10 weeks, 10 challenges, 10 boardroom, 1 house, 5 million naira, and a Ford automobile. Who will become the next Titan Season 5?
Surprise, surprise. Now for the first time, we have a tie. There's no winner. Also, for the first time on this season, we have 6 Titans that are on probation rather than our usual 4. I'm very sure you did not see that coming, and I bet you can't wait to see what happens next week. Fingers crossed. I hope you enjoyed every bit of today's episode, but before we draw the curtains close on the show, we say thanks to our headline sponsor of The Next Titan Season 5, Heritage Bank, and thanks to our associate sponsors as well. Now, as usual, here's a little nugget to accompany you through the week. I'm quoting the founder and CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. The question I ask myself every day is, am I doing the most important thing I could be doing? Until next time, I am your host, Osas Ighodaro Ajibade. Same place, same time. See you later.
The Next Titan Season 5. Brains, Charisma and Audacity, brought to you by Heritage Bank in association with CFAS Group and other supporting sponsors.